everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. 1012 Sisters, does Amy Slaton have custody of kids after drug arrest? 1012 Sisters star Amy Slaton has kept many people curious about her kids after getting charged with possession of illegal drugs and child endangerment last year. Her arrest was featured in Season 7, which all started with a camel bite incident at a safari zoo. Since then, fans have wondered if Amy's children were taken from her after. But her latest social media post finally answers the question. Keep reading to see Amy's custody update of her children. 1012 Sisters. Amy Slaton has been awkwardly silent about kids. Amy has been in touch with the fans on social media, but all of her posts never featured her kids. The 1012 Sisters star has instead documented her artworks, which she's starting to sell. Last week, she uploaded a photo with the first person who purchased one of her artworks. She captioned, "So thankful for Katie buying some of my art from me. My first sale and hopefully more to come soon." Amy's last photo with her kids was taken early in May. She took them out for breakfast and got their favorite ham and cheese croissant. But the fact that Amy has never shared photos with her kids indoors led to speculations that she may have lost custody of them. Amy gives custody update after arrest. Amy Slaton recently took to IG to share a photo of a tennis racket that she purchased. But what's noticeable was the 1012 Sisters star's caption that says, "Hope the rain clear up soon. I want to play tennis with my boys." It confirms that Amy's boys are still with her, shutting down speculations that she lost custody over them after her child endangerment charges because of drugs in her car. Many fans also took to Amy's comment section to commend her healthy hobby with the kids. 1012 Sisters. Amy Slaton's new baby with Brian Lovern. There have also been rumors that Amy was pregnant with her fiancé, Brian Lovern. This comes after Amy was spotted with noticeable weight gain. But Amy later uploaded a clip with TLC where she welcomed her new baby with Brian, which is a baby snake. According to the 1012 Sisters star, it was the only baby fans would get from her, shutting down speculations that she's expecting a child. However, Brian has also expressed building a family with Amy, and it's something that her siblings worry about. Amy Slaton is currently looking forward to her wedding to Brian. Season 7 featured their hunt for a wedding venue. Things even got chaotic when Amy suggested marrying Brian in a haunted and insane asylum. Her siblings told her they wouldn't attend unless she changed the venue. It was then reported that Amy has officially changed her wedding plans, saying that it's now going to be a Mayflower-themed ceremony. In the small town of Dixon, Kentucky, the Slaton sisters have lived much of their lives in the public eye, scrutinized, admired, criticized, and even idolized. But behind the TLC cameras and viral memes, Amy and Tammy Slaton are more than just internet icons. They're two women fighting battles that most wouldn't survive a day in. When 1012 Sisters first premiered, audiences were drawn in by the shocking numbers. A combined weight teetering over 1,000 pounds. But they stayed for something deeper. The rawness, the humor, the brutal, sometimes uncomfortable honesty that bled through every episode. And now, 5 seasons in, the series has evolved into something no one expected. A deeply emotional saga of two sisters growing apart, then clawing their way back to each other through the storms of life. The shifting dynamic Tammy, once the sister feared to be beyond saving, has stunned the world. After years of setbacks, hospitalizations, and even a near-death experience in Season 3, she emerged reborn, literally and figuratively. In Season 5, viewers watched with mouths agape as she married Caleb Willingham at a rehab facility. But what felt like a fairy tale quickly soured. By mid-season, Tammy's marriage was hanging by a thread. Caleb, struggling with his own demons, became a symbol of what Tammy had fought to leave behind. His lack of progress and mounting jealousy of her newfound mobility became a toxic weight she refused to carry. For once, Tammy wasn't the one clinging. She was the one letting go. Amy, on the other hand, has faced a storm of a different kind. Motherhood changed her. Her body, stretched and strained by 2 pregnancies back to back, left her exhausted, overwhelmed, and feeling lost in her own skin. Her marriage to Michael Halterman, once her anchor, turned into an invisible shackle. The arguments, the silence, the growing disconnect, it all culminated in their split, which played out painfully even as her personal life unraveled. Amy stayed focused on her boys, Gage and Glenn. Motherhood became both her burden and her salvation. There were whispers online about custody battles and court hearings, but Amy always held one truth close. Her children were her reason to fight. Behind the cameras, what the cameras don't always catch is what truly defines the Slaton sisters. Tammy's late-night panic attacks. Amy's tears in the kitchen after a full day of mom duties. The fear of relapse. The pressure of staying relevant. The online hate. But it's also the unexpected giggles during silly TikToks, the way they light up around their nephews, the fierce loyalty they still hold for each other. Even when they're feuding, there's a bond there that can't be broken. Not by time, not by trauma, not even by fame. After Season 5's finale, TLC fans began speculating. Is this the end of the Slaton story? Social media lit up with questions. Would Tammy finally move to Nashville and start a new chapter? Would Amy try dating again? Would their brother Chris get a spin-off of his own? But insiders hinted that 1,000 Elf Sisters might not be done just yet. Rumors swirl of a Season 6 already in early production. This time, the focus may shift from just weight loss to emotional healing, new beginnings, therapy sessions, co-parenting struggles, and maybe even new love interests. Redemption and relapse. Tammy's glow-up has been nothing short of astonishing. Now hundreds of pounds lighter, she's stepping into a life she once only dreamed of. She's walking, driving, attending family barbecues, and even talking about skin removal surgery. But recovery isn't a straight line. During a particularly emotional scene from Season 5, Tammy visited the grave of her late husband, Caleb. There she broke down, confessing fears of falling back into old patterns. "I don't want to go back to being the girl who was dying on a ventilator," she whispered, tears streaming. That vulnerability shook fans. Amy, too, faces her own crossroads. After filing for divorce, she struggled with self-worth. The once bubbly star began posting less. Rumors of depression circulated. But in a powerful Season 5 moment, Amy looked into the mirror and said, "I may not be where I want to be, but I ain't who I used to be." That mantra became a rallying cry for fans across the globe. The sisterhood at the core. What has always made 1,000 Elf Sisters stand out isn't just the weight loss. It's the relationship between Amy and Tammy. As much as they fight, and Lord knows, they fight, they always come back to each other. During a 10th Season 5 finale, Amy and Tammy had a heated argument over Caleb and Amy's need for support with the boys. "You were supposed to be my sister first," Amy screamed. "I needed you, and you picked him." Tammy, visibly shaken, paused. "I didn't know how to be there for you. I didn't even know how to be there for me." It wasn't just a line. It was a revelation. Later that night, Tammy showed up to Amy's house with flowers, fast food, old habits die hard, and an apology. They sat on the porch, watching the boys play, realizing that maybe, just maybe, they were ready to start fresh. What's next? As the dust settles, the Slaton sisters seem poised for reinvention. Tammy is reportedly eyeing a career in motivational speaking or writing a memoir. Amy, ever the creative, has hinted at launching a YouTube channel focused on single mom life, body positivity, and cooking hacks. Whether or not the cameras continue rolling, one thing is certain: the Slaton story is far from over. They've gone from being the butt of internet jokes to the heart of a national conversation about obesity, addiction, mental health, and family. Their journey is messy, inspiring, and still in progress. And that's the magic of 1,000 Elf Sisters. It's not just about weight. It's about wading through life's heaviest moments and somehow rising anyway. Let me know if you'd like a follow-up piece on Tammy's weight loss transformation, Amy's custody battle, or Season 6 speculation.